Welcome back. I'm Wes Wood, the Income Guy, and thank you for tuning in. And today we're talking about the good, the bad, and the ugly of annuities. So far we've covered the basics of and looked at where annuities fit within the overall income model. Now let's talk about why it's important to determine not only if an annuity is right for you, but which annuity is right. So in the wake of COVID-19, investing for income became a very popular hot topic. Matter of fact, last fall, a New York Life survey found that a majority of Americans were more interested in investing for income guarantees more than stock market and the mutual funds. 56% said they were interested in investing in an investment that allowed them the benefit of stock market growth, but also gave them a safeguard for how much money they could lose. And according to Google Trends, searches for the question, are annuities affected by the stock market, rose by more than 350% last year. And this is very typical during a financial crisis. Suddenly what happens is people are much more aware of how risky the markets can be, and the COVID-19 crisis is just the kind of event that will illustrate the value of investing for income. And remember, the basic goals of income strategies are to protect principal and to generate income regardless of market conditions. And that includes extreme conditions like those triggered by the pandemic and COVID-19. That's why it's important to understand all your options when it comes to annuities and retirement income, and to have the right advisor managing your portfolio. And to help find the right advisor, read my timely report. It's called 10 Signs You're Working with a True Income Specialist, and it's included in your free retirement income kit. Get yours now by going to retiretv.com or call 615-826-5749. But now, let's welcome back income specialist and the founder of the Retirement Income Store, David Scranton. Hey, Dave.
Okay, Wes, let's break it down. Since we're wrapping up the show here, let's break it down as to really the three decisions people need to make when evaluating annuities, right? The first is whether or not an annuity is right for them. The second is, what type they should have. And of course, the third is which specific annuity. So how about the first one? And I alluded to this, we ran out of time in the last block, but that annuities can generally give you more income than traditional investments. It's great that it's guaranteed for life, but the trade-off, of course, is that it means you're probably going to be spending down some principal to get those bigger checks every month.
Yep, that's right. So, once you've determined your goals in retirement and how much income you're going to need to facilitate those goals and to pay for those goals, and you determine that, hey, you may need to spend down some principal, and because maybe the traditional investments aren't going to generate quite enough income for you, and you'll have to spend down the principal. I'd rather lean on the income that annuity may provide, because it could be more income, and lean on the contractual guarantees this insurance company will provide, so we know the income is guaranteed if we happen to be spending down some principal. I hope that makes sense.
Sure. That's the biggest indicator, a flashing red light, if you will, that says, yes, I should have an annuity in my portfolio. So now you make that first decision. And now you have to figure out which of the four types of annuities that you should focus on. So how do you usually suggest one makes that second decision?
Well, determining the four types of annuities really should not be done by someone by themselves if they're not a true investment advisor and income specialist, because there are all kinds of different types of annuities. You need to understand the contractual guarantees that these companies are going to offer. So choosing the right annuity really you should have some guidance in that area. And having somebody that's more of an income specialist that really understands these products, is not married to just selling annuities, is very, very important. And working with them together to determine which one of these annuities is right for them. But some common things that people are going to want to know before they even talk to you about an annuity, at least income specialist, is what are your goals? What are you looking for? What kind of income are you going to need to have? Are you aggressive, moderate, or conservative investor? And then and only then maybe can you begin having that conversation of, is an annuity right for you? And then choosing the right annuity for your particular situation.
Right. So now, okay, you mentioned the conservative, the moderate and the aggressive categories.
Yes.
And you told us which type of annuity goes into each one.
Right.
But let's look at some other alternatives. Just here for full disclosure, conservative. What are some of the other instruments that are offered in the conservative category?
Yeah, so when we think of conservative category, we think of insured things. So investments that are much more conservative in the income world are like bank CDs, money market accounts. They're conservative. We know we've got some protection there. We've got perhaps FDIC that's there. It can generate a guaranteed interest payment or interest payment. Also, perhaps government bonds, treasury bonds are going to generate a set income or a set interest payment for a set amount of time. And so you've got really the banks, the insurance companies, and the government are more the conservative investments.
Now, how about if we go to moderate? You know, I'm in my 50s, I'm willing to take some risk. I don't love the stock market. So how about moderate? What are some of the other players in that moderate category?
Yeah, so now you're moving away from the banks, bonds, and insurance companies and getting more into like individual bonds, for instance. And you're basically with an individual bond, you are investing for contract within a company. You're giving you're giving money to a company by investing into a bond. You're loaning them money, and they're contractually obligated to send you a set interest for a set amount of time. The risk there is that, you know, if the company were to go default or bankrupt, then you could lose some principal there, of course. But individual bonds, also preferred stocks. Preferred stocks are another type of instrument that pays a fixed interest payment as a dividend check for a set amount of time. So those would be more of the moderate ones.
Sure. And how about the more aggressive? You know, so say I want to take even more risk. I'm doing it 10 years out of retirement like you often recommend. I'm making the change to income. I want to be more aggressive, and I still want some growth potential. So now, what types of things other than the variable annuities? I don't want a variable annuity. It's got 3-4% fees, right? What other types of things in the aggressive department can give you more interest and dividends?
Yeah, stay out of the heavy fee stuff. So like real estate investment trusts, business development corporations, and dividend value stocks, value-based dividend stocks. Those are typically instruments that can be more for the okay to be more aggressive investors that are looking for income. But great question. And Dave, thanks again for joining me today. I'm Wes Wood, the income guy. Thank you for watching. And if you have any questions about what we've covered on today's show, please reach out to me at retiretv.com or by calling 615-826-5749. Hey, we'll see you again next week.
A fiduciary is someone legally obligated to act in your best interest. Doctors, lawyers, and some financial advisors are fiduciaries, but not all. When you work with Wes Wood and his team at Wood Financial Group, you are working with fiduciaries. They help clients create customized investment portfolios based off their retirement goals. If you're ready to work with a fiduciary, visit retiretv.com and schedule a free, no-obligation conversation with Wes or a Wood Financial Group advisor.